Ergonomics is really the study, the science of fitting the workplace to the worker, not just taking the employee and plopping them into a space. My name is Jen Graham, and I'm a physical therapist. I've been a physical therapist for almost 30 years. Over the course of my profession, I have primarily focused on working with people with orthopedic injuries, everything from just a sprain or a strain all the way to post-surgical rehab.
When Jen and I first spoke, she was surprised how intentional Workbar has been about the design of our space. And so it just immediately sort of catapulted us into this, oh my God, we have so many cool things we could talk about, and how do we do this, and how do we sort of waken up the rest of the world to what we kind of both believe and know about and what we're both really passionate about, and how can we make this into like a story that resonates with people outside of our community.
In 2020, my interest in ergonomics really peaked because, like everyone else, I was working from home and I was on Zoom networking calls, and I recognized the way that people were working, and I looked at the 25 little heads in the computer screen, and I literally thought to myself, oh, is that the way they're actually working day after day? And then since then, I've focused a large percentage of my business on helping on the preventative side, keeping people out of my physical therapy office.
You know, at Workbar, when we do design our spaces, we have the activity-based neighborhood. That's the part of our physical layout at each of our locations.
When people were working in an office, movement was built into the day. They had to walk from their home to their car, from the car to the office. If we think about a generation ago, how many hours were people sitting still over a computer? Zero, just zero.
Yeah.
It's completely unnatural. When everything shifted in 2020 to work from home and or even hybrid at this point, a lot of that movement is taken away.
We talk a lot about, we don't compete with other co-working brands, we compete with people's homes. Think that they can check all their boxes and they can be just as productive at home, but really they can't.
I would say chairs are one of the most critical pieces of office equipment. And the reason is simple, because comfortable employees, people who are not in pain, are more productive. They're happier, they're more productive, they're more efficient in their workday. So it's really beneficial for the employer as well as for the employee to make the investment in a chair.
We have started to like almost joke about at Workbar is you need coffee, you need Wi-Fi, and you need a good chair.
The risks associated with ergonomic injuries, you really are helping to mitigate those at Workbar. You're implementing movement, you've got great equipment for people, they're getting those micro interactions.
Yeah, it's probably why I've never had a pickleball injury, quite frankly. And I don't play pickleball. So it's like those things combined is why I've never had an injury.
Perfect.